There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Fielded in the end zone, it's Montgomery. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Pirates want to move quickly. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Still on his feet at the 35. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And obviously, this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hauser. They'll run the screen. He gets it down to the 40-yard line, but he's going to be a little bit short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those...
Oh, fuck.
It's on 4th down, still going. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one, and you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on that 4th down. That was a throw vertically down the field. Not an easy one to complete. He just knew where his guy was going to be and when. Stuck it right on him and to keep the drive alive.
They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top. Going for 6.
He caught that. That was quick.
He was going for 6 right there.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Ali. Fires to the big fella.
Instead of going back.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And it makes it so hard on the defense trying to stop these guys because they're not just throwing it to wide receivers in the passing game. They've got a huge weapon here at tight end. And he just shows you how difficult he is to bring down after the catch.
Off play action. He lets one fly deep.
Nice, boy.
The 20 still going. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Donald. And he motors into
So I thought
the
they
end
made bliss,
zone.
champ.
Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
East Carolina, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Let's get some fucking pressure on this QB, goddammit.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Hauser. Quarterback adapting. He's going to run it. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Escapes the pressure going right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
7, East Carolina, 3.
So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down.
Throwing it right at me, yo.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this spot.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program is because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
To the air on first down. Extending the play. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
The give to the
Be on that.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Pirates in the hurry up. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line of game. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They would have needed a boomer from here, a 55-yard field goal attempt, so instead they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Ali. He makes the grab. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
Let me get out of center on the ball.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
They'll go to the ground. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Scanning the field, it's Ali. Looking to the end zone.
Bitch, you gotta catch that shit.
Incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
I don't know who the fuck that player.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
This is not empty bunches 5 wide. Am I tripping? Fuck, I'll just run this. I don't know where the fucking play is at.
And not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. A run for the quarterback.
Ball forward, baby.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Thank you. Oh, I had to be able to. I'm sleeping.
The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. Quarterback run is part of the game.
Nigga.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Dances away to buy time. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another
Pick 'em.
deep ball. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. And
He just fell like a hoe.
after a good return on the interception.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the 1st half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the 1st half.
Takes the handoff. It's McGowan. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The throw to the outside is complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And the Roadrunners come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Breaks into the open. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Going for it all.
You gonna throw me another?
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Pirates will kick it away to crank up the second half.
So like a bomb his ass first play. On the center. See if he falls asleep.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
That nigga switched it.
Starting to feel a little pressure. He turns it loose to the left. Catch and stride inside the 15.
That's why he don't switch it.
Touchdown! UT San Antonio. And the pummeling has started.
That is so hard to defend. QB wants to make a play from the pocket, but does a great job escaping to his left, eyes down the field. Palmer, he looked like a young athletic Jesse Palmer, getting outside the pocket and throwing a dime.
I would have torn my ACL if I had tried to roll out to my left like that in my playing days, but how about this quarterback keeping his eyes downfield, never quitting on the play, and finding a viable option and
They rocking and sleep with them check downs in him.
so that he could advance it after the catch and take it all the way into the end zone.
Here he comes from
I
inside
keep
his
leaving
own
this gap
5.
open.
He was looking for more running room, but none to
He
be
ain't gonna
found.
get nothing
as he
but
stopped
two-man.
at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. He lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
This is a situation
crazy.
here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag.
That nigga accepted it.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Pressure coming.
Defense,
Hit
baby.
hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got
Going up top.
I'm expecting y'all to collapse.
At the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Into the end zone.
Good defense, baby.
And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Quick strike through the air for the score.
He catch that.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing.
No, but thank you. Yes, I did too early.
He's seeing the field.
Running
These
for a
empty sets are really helping him out.
That keeps the score. UTSA 28, East Carolina 9.
This shit bugging, bro. There they go.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
To the air, it's Ali. A little screen to the running back. At the 35, he's got room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting...
Bro, this nigga has silver stiff arm. Why is he not stiff arm?
This play caller's still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws on the RPO. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's hard to have success on
that's
receiver
why I got
screens
to
when you're
show service
facing
there.
press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The quick out. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
East Carolina, 9.
Forgot what I was going to call.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Roadrunners with the 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Donald. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
Back to pass, it's Ali. Fires to the wideout.
Ooh, it's a bad
And the
pass.
timing just a hair off.
No, he's going to go.
I'll tell you, when this guy's in a rhythm, he never misses. And you've seen that in this game. Very, very accurate up to this point. That time, though, a little bit out of rhythm. And I think that's why he missed that throw.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack.
Thank God for my kicker, huh?
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
My play's all fucked up.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the catch at the 20.
This is what I be talking about with this game, man.
And he's got him set up at the 20. He might want another play. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Quarterback extends the play. Unleashes to the end zone.
Okay.
Touchdown Pirates.
Fucking camera.
End zone to put 6 on the board.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Here comes the 2-point try.
Stupid ass.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. The 50, the 40, running inside the 20. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
No good. That keeps the score. UTSA 33, East Carolina 15.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Oh.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
God damn.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
We reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Oh, my God.
Dropping back, it's Ali.
Take
Got it in the middle, it's Allen. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. The give. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep.
Thank you. Kill that motherfucker over the middle, yo. That's your fucking job.
And it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is a tough spot for QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing an extra block.
He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Why are y'all playing split safety like that, bro? What is the kickoff?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's
pick off to stop the threat. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6.
Number 44, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Off play action on 1st down. Hauls it in. Still on his feet at the 40. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to
We gotta go home and get the fuck out of here.